What is up, guys? Douglas here. In case you're thinking what the hell is on my head, besides the headphones, that is my haircut. For past 2 years I've been shaving on the sides, and the midsection is growing and growing. With that being said, I want to share a point with you. A thought, I should say. Imagine if you have 5 characters. I have all the characters in game besides Priest and Shaman, yeah? I will focus mostly on one character. I will have one main character, but I will have few ults because I want to heal, I want to do range DPS and all that stuff. And what I will do, and that's a good example. Well, first of all, I'll show you what you can get with the world quests once you reach level 120. 330 legs. That's a good item. What else? Come on, show me. 330 legs was good. 325 wrist, perfect. Anything else? Come on, boys. 320 legs, good. Well, you are starting to get the idea, right? Plus this item, 325 Dazar'Alor armor, perfect. Now the Emissary quest, complete 4 quests in Vol'Dun and get a reward, a piece of Dazar'Alor armor for your class, 340 eye level. It's gonna be an epic item. I talked enough by now, yeah? So the key point is this. You have one character, one main character, okay? You level him up, you do all the quests. You want to do all the quests at least once, so eventually you will be able to unlock the Pathfinder, and you will have the ability to fly on during the Battle of Azeroth expansion. Otherwise you're gonna miss out on a lot of things when everyone will be able to fly but you not. So you don't want to do this thing, yeah? You want to have at least one character and do everything on him. Get all the reputations to the Exalted, complete all the quests and other achievements, and you're gonna be fine. Once again, I'll be sharp with my thoughts right now. You want to have one character and do everything on him, get him to the max level, yeah? Yet at the same time, you can quickly get other characters to 120. And what you can do, by the way, what you can do on your alts who reach 120, you can just keep them at bay, you know, anywhere. Just don't do any dungeons because you're gonna be focusing on your main one. But whenever you see some open world quest, like for example this one, the Bloodmaw Slain, takes less than 5 minutes to get to the place and kill the mob, yeah? So maybe eventually your main character will be too advanced, yeah? And he won't need this item. Great! Then don't waste time on your main character, log on your alt and do this quest. Then another quest. Then you get the reward from Vol'Dun, an epic Dazar'Alor armor. You follow me, yeah? So you have one character on which you do everything, and all the other alts, just keep them at the city. And whenever you see a good open world quest, log on your alt and do the world quest. You can actually gear your alts by simply doing the world quests and nothing else. At least for a little while. And if all of a sudden, a year into the expansion, for example, I will consider to switch from a warrior to the druid, I won't have to level him from nothing to the top, you know. He will have at least 325, 330 gear, which is a good solid start. And if I will keep the warrior as my main character till the end of this expansion, at the least, if I will have to heal in the RBGs or BGs or whatever, or in some dungeons or raids, I will always have an extra card, you know, that meaning my druid, and I will be always able to quickly reload, go and heal and do the stuff. I'm talking too much lately, Jesus Christ. So once again, you have one main character, good. Other alts, don't bother wasting time for the quests, dungeons, raids. Just do these, at least for the beginning, yeah? Those open world quests, and you'll get geared well. It will save you a lot of time. And there is actually another option if you have only World of Warcraft and nothing else besides this game. I guess you can offer yourself to do everything on every single character, but that's gonna be extreme. You don't want to do this thing, yeah? Because everything has to be in moderation. That's actually one of the tips before you log into the game. Everything in moderation, including World of Warcraft. But at the end of the day, you are the master of your destiny, and if you feel like you want to play 24/7 non-stop, then please fire away. Just take care of yourself and it's gonna be fine, I guess. So yeah, that is my thought, guys. Quite simple, but I believe efficient. I will get my druid to 120 in a couple of days, I think. I'll see how it's gonna go, and I will just do the same experiment, you know. I will not rush anywhere on my druid. I'll just get him to the max level and see how quickly can I get to a normal eye level and have a normal set of gears, pretty much by doing only the world quests and nothing else. Yeah, so that is my thought, guys. Right now I will go complete some quests and see what is up. You know what, I'll take you on a little journey with me as well. Let's do this thing together. Let's just go slay a couple of these fellas down and we might get something good. By the way, I finally crafted...
Some of our allies were attacked here.
A sky...
You must eliminate the
goblin.
at once.
Sorry, sky golem, I should say. I have a video on how to craft this mount as well, by the way. So check it out. I explain step-by-step process and a couple of extra features that you will have when it comes to the Sky Golem if you have engineering on any of your characters. Because that is extremely profitable thing in-game. I'll leave the link on top of the video, which will send you to the Sky Golem thingy, which explains everything that you need to know. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Did a workout this morning. I woke up at 5:30. By 6 I was out and took me 2 hours and took a shower, ate myself a good breakfast, feeling good. And guys, food is extremely important. If you eat well, you're gonna look good, you're gonna feel good, and everything's gonna be fine. If you start eating crap and all the sugary food and carbohydrates like chips, you know, like pancakes, whatever, it's gonna kill you, so keep that in mind. Okay, this one is done.
Thank you for your aid. The desert is a safer place thanks to your efforts.
The good thing about the Sky Golem is that if you see the herb, just run close, get it, and Jesus. So ideally you shouldn't get dismounted, but I was dismounted because of this little mob, you know. Where are we gonna go now? I'd say, yeah, let's pay a visit to this place. Because don't forget, guys, whenever you see that it says that it's a 325 eye level blue item, it might end up being an epic one.
I'm out of range.
Mature anchor pod. Give me a break.
It's not ready yet.
So yeah, we're gonna complete this zone quickly and I won't be playing for too long. I'll just complete this Vol'Dun stuff and get offline for a little while. Need to do some things besides Warcraft, but it's Warcraft related, so even when I'm offline, I'm still doing some things connected to this thing. I kind of was thinking about the fact that I left Warcraft through the middle of Wrath of a Lich King and returned at the middle of Legion. I caught myself thinking that it's kind of funny how I left at the middle of a good expansion on a high note, and I returned to the good expansion on a high note. Who knows, maybe if I would have stayed and never left, maybe I would have hated the game by now, you know? I'm not saying that I would, but who knows?
No pain, no pain.
So maybe everything happens for a reason. I might add that I'm very... well, I'm like 90% confident that I would not like Cataclysm. It seemed cool, the idea was great, you know, the dragon is flying, just bursting everything down and everyone is getting wiped. But if you look and analyze this thing in the hindsight, then it kind of just doesn't feel right. I don't know. War, Crate, North, Temple of Akunda.
That Bilgewater bunch needs to keep the Renishu fed to power their mechs. Help the goblins out. The sooner they're done, the sooner they're gone.
Hey, this one will have to take down. I do remember this quest, yeah. It's kind of a weird one, to be honest. So what do we have to do? Spin, right? Roll? Come on, boy. %. Give me a break. Once again.
Admit, I admire your work ethic. Nicely done.
Here's, bro. Okay, 2 quests to go. Damn, that's gonna be a bit of a risky thing. $330 legs. Well, hopefully we're gonna get at least maybe 345. That would have been a great thing. must say this zone looks much better during daytime. Because at nighttime it's a bit too grey, you know. At daytime you can appreciate better how it looks. So where's the world quest? This way. You have to slay just one. Cammy the Trapper slay.
One of our caravans was attacked around here. Eliminate the threat before it happens again.
Wait, do I have to go up? Yeah, I do.
I'll string you up by your feet and let the vultures eat you alive.
It's funny because sometimes you get a reward for completing the world quest and then the same loot but with a bit of a lower eye level from the mob itself. It's kind of a bit of a double kill.
King Rakataka is terrorizing Bone Trail Gulch. He's too powerful to attack head-on, but he has an insatiable appetite. He'll eat himself to death if you keep feeding him.
It's too far away.
I think I should pick like at least 10 of them. These little bugs, and then we can feed him non-stop. That's 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Come on, boy. 8, 9, 10. This has to be enough, man. Come on. Let's go. I'll take 11.
I'm out of range.
Good work. May we never forget the brave Gulch Beetles that heroically sacrificed their lives to save us all from the...
I think this was like max 5 or 6, so it's less than 10. Easy quest. Let's complete this one because we want some reputation as well. Because do not forget, guys, if you want to be able to fly eventually, because at the beginning you will unlock the Pathfinder part 1, and you still won't be able to fly. But only when you unlock the Pathfinder part 2, which usually is much easier than part 1, then you will be able to fly and all that stuff. Plus you will, you know, kind of appreciate flying a bit more. I know there were some talks about making flying unlocked for everyone, for example in Draenor, and maybe even in Legion, which I think is not a right deal at all. Not like I'm jealous, you know, it's not the way that I think. I just, in my opinion, it's okay for you not to be able to fly, for example in Draenor or Legion, if you have not done anything there. I mean, I'm sorry, you know. Just take a flight path, it's gonna be easy, you know, what's the problem?
Defend the court at all costs! Defend the court at all costs!
I can't use that item yet.
Plus, you know, making flying automatically unlocked for everyone in Draenor, it wouldn't make any sense, because if you would, then no one would ever do any quests there, you know. There wouldn't be a single reason. Therefore, you wouldn't get the garrison on ever unlocked to at least level 2 or 3. So you kind of want to give people a little push, you know, towards a bit of a progression in game. Okay, this one is good. I'll just turn in this quest and we'll continue later on. So let's see what is the reward.
Need something?
Give me a cheers,
Take
boy.
care of yourself. No one else will.
340 shoulders, epic ones. I think that's a fair deal, guys. What do you think? I think it's good. 340 is a good one. Hell yeah, boy. Dealing damage has a chance to call down a thunderous blast, dealing 1/200 nature damage to an enemy and increasing the damage of thunderous blast by 20%. At 100% increased damage, thunderous blast will critically hit and reset this effect. Fair enough. When Warbreaker expires, your strength is increased by 46% every 10 rage. I'll go for this one. It seems to be a bit more unpredictable. I should think about if I want to use this item. It's lower eye level by 10. Nah, it doesn't worth it. But it's good because it works in combination with my wrists. I wish the pants were epic, man. Give me a break. It will give me a chance when taking damage to increase my dodge by 400 for 8 seconds. At least I'll keep the pants, because I might... My apologies. It's a bit of early morning. I'll keep the pants because I might end up using maybe them using pants as a tank within dungeon. I'll see. But guys, listen up. I want to thank you for your attention as always. Do not forget what I told you previously. Yeah, you have one main character. You work on him a lot. Keep pushing your main character. But with the alts, just keep them in the city of Dazar'Alor. And whenever you see a good open world quest, quickly relog to the open world quest. Get like a 320, 325, 330, 340 item and put it on yourself. You know, you don't do any dungeons, any quests, no nothing. Just quickly. World quests, at least 2, 3, 4, quickly, boom, boom, get the good gear, and you're geared eventually in 2 or 3 weeks. So pretty much, you will gear your character, one of the alts, in 2 or 3 weeks, and the whole time spent on this thing won't be more than 2.5 or 3 hours. I think that's a good deal, yeah? Okay, as always, appreciate it. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me on any social media that you see on the bottom of your screens. And comment, like, share, subscribe, let me know what's up. Love you guys. Peace. See you soon. I'll be back. Appreciate it.